The digital tool that I use for my lecture notes is actually just Microsoft Word. There's a dictate button which I press, especially if it's online. I can just have the video on one side of my screen and then Microsoft Word open on the other. I press the dictate button and everything everyone else says gets put into Word, and then I just go through it and keep the bits that I want to keep. In order to create my notes document, for example, for a university lecture or a seminar, it's always a Word document, a main header, and then it'll go a subheader and then the notes. The best thing that I do is I do bullet points and then invert and then more bullet points. So it all flows off one another so that it visually looks very put together and you can tell where the sections are.
So having a group on Microsoft Teams, I think personally helps me so much. It just has a place where we can all easily share things and message and put updates on what we're doing, and then also a place to call each other and have our meetings online. It's just an easy place where you can have everything.
One of the most valuable things for me coming out of university was to have developed those cloud workspace skills, because especially now that working from home may be transitioning into more of a norm, having a cloud space online that everyone can be working on collaboratively turns out to be a really good soft skill to have. Having those online collaborative platforms is really valuable and has been really valuable over the last few months. So developing them while I was at university was a great way of doing that, when there was the safety net to fall back and you know, maybe not do so very well.
To work collaboratively online, and most of the time that is on Microsoft Teams or Blackboard Collaborate at the moment, it's actually really good to use Google Drive or OneDrive. So you can both go on the same document at the same time and see what everyone else's changes are and what their input has been. It's also very good if you have to write a report afterwards, so you can see exactly what people have contributed to this collaborative project.
I use the program Read and Write by TextHelp to help me better understand what I'm being taught. I'm dyslexic and I learn better by hearing rather than reading. This program will read out anything selected or even a whole document.
Just click play and hear what is written.
It's super handy for times that I need to read a paper in prep work for a seminar.